So what is going to happen if you don't get your forgiveness granted? What happens if your application for forgiveness is not granted? You will basically be liable to pay back any amounts not forgiven. Payments will be deferred until the Small Business Administration funds the lender, or like we talked about a little while ago, 10 months after the last day of the covered period if the employer does not actually apply for the forgiveness. On those monies, the things that are not forgiven, the interest rate is going to be 1%. And as we talked about previously, loans signed prior to June 5th will mature after 2 years. Loans signed after June 5th will mature after 5. And those who signed prior to June 5th can renegotiate with the lender. So if you signed prior to June 5th and you have a 2-year loan or application for forgiveness, you can try to renegotiate with the lender to extend that loan maturity date to 5 years. So as we spoke of before, if you end up getting things not forgiven, and you owe the Small Business Administration or the bank, $10,000, your interest rate would be 1%. If it was signed previous to June 5th, you have 2 years to pay that $10,000 back. If it's signed after June 5th, you can renegotiate with the lender. I'm assuming most of them will be willing to extend that to the 5 years, but we're not entirely sure yet if that will be the case.